Guys, it's okay. I invited him.
Easy, fella.
This is Gene. He's a detective.
Retired. Well, there's more of you. I'm gonna have to dig a mass grave now.
What?
I really thought this movie was so much fun. I can't wait to watch it with my kids. They're 11 and 13, and I just know they're going to love it. But for you guys, what was it that drew you to want to be a part of it? And Mason, if you want to go first.
To be honest, same with what you said is I met with the director, and David is the nicest person of all time, and he's so collaborative, and he just had such a vision for it, and he told me Mel was working on it, and I was like, oh, you don't have to say anymore. I'm like, I'm in, I'm there. I'm tell me when. Oh yeah. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's a little spooky.
Yeah.
It's a little edgy. It's got a great sense of, mystery to it, which I like the aspect of mystery. And I thought that it was a great buddy film. So it's like, this old guy and this kid kind of get together to figure out this mystery and have a few jump scares along the way,
I added like a little,
Yeah.
I thought I added something to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are so fun together. Mason, I want to ask you, do you feel like you learned a lot from working with Mel, who's such a seasoned actor?
Oh gosh, yes. Every single day. I remember, and out of everything, this is still one thing I remember. It's less is more, because I remember watching him, and he did something. He was saying a story, and in the movie, and telling like a little backstory, and he did this like little lip quiver thing, and it was you could barely notice it, but it was everything. And for some reason, out of everything, that's one thing and it's the little things, and yeah.
I had indigestion that day, and that was lip quivering. Yeah,
it was perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Indigestion. Well done.
Well, that's so funny. Well, Mel, I wanted to ask you about working with a group of young actors. What was that like?
Always fun, I enjoy working with young actors because I think that there's this kind of undeniable sense of kind of truth that comes from them. They're not, they're not trying too hard. I mean, they are trying, but they're like, there's something unaffected about them. And we all get, even myself, I watch myself and I get these easy shortcuts and these mannerisms and stuff, but I have to sort of continually battle against to fight. But they're kind of raw, like diamonds in the rough, and expressing themselves in a way that's just young and easy,
Mm-hmm. I love it. Well, you guys mentioned the mystery aspect. Now, without spoilers, I'm curious if when you were reading, you figured stuff out, because I did not figure this out at all watching it.
Well, that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Should sneak up on you.
Yeah, it's fun. So did you guys figure it out reading the script, or was it a surprise for you?
I don't remember. I think I read it and then I knew, so I don't remember whether I knew before or after.
It was a long time ago, but I feel like what I loved about it is even reading it still kept you guessing and wondering who it was, and then it's a fun little payoff.
Yeah, absolutely. What would you say to families to get them to check this out this spooky season? Because I think it's perfect.
Yeah,
sure. I think it's it's PG-13, right? So it's like it's kind of a spooky movie about about who's the monster, and and it's edgy enough, but it's not like like a slasher movie. So
no, it's a fun family movie. It's a group of friends and trying to solve a mystery, and it's a fun little it's a feel movie, like kind of like Goonies or. A lot of those old movies. I know I say old. My mom's like snarling at me like it's not, but it's just a feel of wonder and mystery and spookiness that I feel like you don't see too much, and it's a fun movie that goes with your family.
Yeah, and there's no music like this with a knife, right? There's none of that stuff.
Maybe once.
Maybe once. Maybe
twice.
Maybe 3 times. Yeah.
I love it. Then final question. I just want to know if there was something you were most excited to film, without spoilers, of course.
Oh, maybe. It's kind of hard. Maybe some of the end stuff, probably.
The what stuff?
The stuff at the end.
Oh, the end.
Yeah. Can't really get into anything because they'd probably kill me.
Yeah. But the climactic.
Climactic fight.
Yeah.
Can I even say that? Yeah.
I feel like that's okay.
Dark, spooky, climactic shenanigans
Shenanigans. I like
in
that.
a scary basement.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you both so much for your time. I appreciate it. And like I said, I really enjoyed this. Can't wait to watch it with my kids.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bet their bodies are buried somewhere on this property.